Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Bredmar.
And this is IFXtra. So, how is everyone this week? Have you had a good week? It's been quite nice here. A little bit of sunshine, slight bit of warmth. I think spring has actually arrived.
Come and gone.
Yeah, been a busy week though. What have you been up to with your work and stuff like that?
Well, so what you might notice is this video is really late because normally we record it in the morning and then I sort it out. I normally get it on by about lunch or so.
Yeah.
But I was over helping Mr. Tapestry move some furniture upstairs while Farah was at work, and I decided to do some car stuff as well while I was there because it'll only take 20 minutes. And yeah, the main part took 20 minutes, but then the bit that ran over and took ages longer than I expected took about 2 hours or something. Anyway, so yeah, I've only just got back and had food and had to sit down, so hence why it's now, oh my word, it's 7:15.
Is it really? Wow.
Anyway, right. So I'm going to do this in a minute. So, yeah. So yeah, that sort of absorbed my working on interference time, unfortunately. But yeah. You know, bear with me. I get in there.
Cool. Okay, now we're going to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Succulent Squiggles for Owl at Full Moon Night on a Tree. That is such a beautiful picture. I love the bright moon behind the owl that shows it up and the light on all the branches of the trees. That is amazing. Well done, Succulent Squiggles.
My favourite description this week was "Person holding rainbow jewel empowers rainbow forest" by Croyville. Yeah, I feel like this is quite positive. You know, someone's got this magical rainbow jewel, I guess, and they're using it to empower a forest. Nice work, Croyville.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Dakesh for Purple Guy as a Cat. This whole game was really good, but this one's really cool. It looked good. I don't know what he's doing. Is he playing Xbox or drinking water? I'm not sure. But, you know, he's definitely looking like a cat. Nice work, Dakesh. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week in the forums, I said, what was the last film you watched? Simple question. And I said, we watched The Big Short the other night, didn't we, last week?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, and it's been recommended to us by a few different people. And I like the style of it and how it explained the banking system worldwide. It was really good, but it just makes you really angry about how they mess about with your money. Make loads of money from it, and like people go bankrupt and lose their houses, and then they'll get away with it.
Yeah, because it was about was it 2008 when it
Yeah,
happened? Like
yeah.
Financial everything
Crash,
going
All the
terrible.
subprime mortgages and everything explained it all. Didn't
So
it?
I actually understand exactly what was going on there. So it was interesting and educational.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. The bankers do whatever they want. Lose all the money and then go to the government. Oh, hey, can we have a bailout?
Yeah.
You know, it's
They
not
can't
like
the bank own
people who can't pay their mortgage don't go, oh, hey, can I have a bailout?
Well, they're the ones who lost all the houses.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
Oh, it's terrible. But, you know, good education. Anyway, Callum said the last film I watched was Oppenheimer in a tiny Danish cinema. It was in English with Danish subtitles, which I kept instinctively trying to read and missing the dialogue as a result. Still an excellent film. Yes, I thought it was too.
Yeah, we
that
saw that shortly after
like
Barbie, as was the done thing at the time. But
yeah.
it was good. Filled in quite a bit of stuff I didn't know about him. Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's Zizou says it was the Cloverfield paradox. Now we've not seen that. We watched the first Cloverfield film.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And I know there's
Cloverfield Lane or something.
Cloverfield Lane and the Cloverfield paradox. So it's Zuzu saying, odd, not very good, lots of body horror, gruesome, looked like someone grafted another unrelated movie to the reel just to justify the name.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes they go a bit off course, don't they, when they keep doing different ones afterwards.
I mean, sometimes you find these things are literally that people just do a film so that they can say they've used the name. It's like, what is it, Sony has to do a Spider-Man film every 5 years or they lose the rights back to Marvel.
Okay. Nettie said Late Night with the Devil. In 1977, a live television broadcast goes horribly wrong. unleashing evil into the nation's living rooms. I really liked it. It was entertaining and there were some really freaky effects. Oh, not heard of that one.
No, but it's making me think of what was it called? Ghost Watch Live or something. There was a
the series.
no. The thing that was like it wasn't like an April Fool's thing, but it wasn't a real thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And people were phoning in and complaining.
Yeah.
Like the famous thing that was on BBC One.
A while ago.
Oh yeah. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
probably
yeah.
like 80s or 70s or something.
Yeah.
Michael Parkinson. And all that.
Oh, yeah. must have been a long
I think
time ago.
he gets possessed at the end. And
Okay.
like, yeah.
But they showed something on Gogglebox quite similar with Jack and Sharon Osbourne. And then Sharon got possessed and they had to call an ambulance. Then they come back and say, 2 weeks later, she was all right. Yeah. It was very, very freaky, that was. Don't know what was going on there.
Okay.
But anyway, that thread is still open if you want to go and put in any films that you've seen recently. It's always quite interesting to read about. Now we're going to see what we'll be doing next week in the forums. Make a word using only the letters that are in Let's Play Interference. Try and find words that haven't already appeared in this game. There should be 1,145 different words possible. I will start patiently.
If you'd like to join in with that, just head over to the Forum Games forum and it's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Yeah, it's a challenging one this week. Anyway, don't forget, tomorrow, it is tomorrow still, isn't it? Yeah, tomorrow. I thought, what day is it? Yeah. Tomorrow is Zeitgeist Day. Yes, it's quiz, the 5 rounds with 5 different questions. No, is that right? 5 rounds with 5 questions each. That's right.
Yes.
5 different topics.
5.
Well, I'm confused there.
Every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK, over on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard. Winner picks 5 drawings from interference that catch your eye and then uses as inspiration for the round. So it's not always as straightforward as it might seem. Sometimes we get some really unusual categories. You do somehow manage to find a way to make anything into a stealth geography round as well, don't you?
Sometimes.
But no one except you knows what the questions are, or even what the topics are. Not even me. As I say, I just show up, press the buttons. So we'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out what the topics are about.
Yeah.
But would you like to tease us with the names of the featured artists?
Okay, the famous artists this week are Fennec Fox, Crazy Owl Lady, Wheat Jam, Holy Fat One, and Lovely Dino. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Hoot hoot. So yeah, okay, those are the artists, but we'll have to wait until tomorrow and then have a guess at what we think the rounds are going to be about based on the drawings.
Absolutely.
Right, okay, so that's what's happening tomorrow. But what happened last week?
Last week we had a winner with Ceiling Bumps, 212 points, and then Callum was second with 205, and then Goose was very close third, 204. So very exciting at the end.
It was a leapfroggy kind of one, wasn't it? Yeah. But Ceiling Bumps managing to get in there and get the win in the final round. Very nice. Okay, there we go.
That's all the news for now. Just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device and download the app. You can also join the chat with us over on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord, where, we talk about all kinds of random things. Plus, there's pictures of cats. I mean, who doesn't like pictures of cats? Or if you'd like to give us you can do both. It's cool. Like to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, you can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/interference. And patrons get support status in Interference, so you get stuff like replays, you get fancier invites, you get extra game modes, all that kind of stuff. And if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
That's awesome. Okay, we'll see you again next week.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.